So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That'll be a throw. Griezmann, out to the right.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in. Beckham stood his ground strongly. Fires it in low. That's a little off target. Van der Vaart! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Cafu, and now the breakaway. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's made sure that's not getting through. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And it's Guardiola. Messi receives it in a good position. It's Griezmann! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball.
Borussia Dortmund couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not
David Villa! And Messi! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Camisa 10.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Conte, he is through here. Good read, needed to be. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Turns back here, probably the best option. Knocks it into space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries to play it through, just eases him off the ball. Yamal. Conte, looking for options for movement, and the shot! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Beckham deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Header comes in! That's a half-decent try.
Upamecano certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
That has not gone well. Borussia Dortmund have reclaimed it. Batistuta, and he welcomes it in. And this is Griezmann. Nicely shaped ball. That is good alertness. Conte. Now it's Batistuta. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Not the most accurate pass.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Can he get it through? And this is Kante. In by Conte. That's a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
De Nielsen. Referee's given a throw. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he plays one through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Batistuta. Yamal has it in a wide position. Goes for a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Borussia Dortmund are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Batistuta. Bale. Bale looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Messi. Great vision. That looks a good ball through. He's onside and he shoots! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's in a great big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Internacional have their third corner. Beckham with the short one. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. This time, surely! And he gets rid in a hurry. Chance, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Griezmann, spread it left. Can he get onto this? Van der Vaart. And Upamecano. Cafu. Van der Vaart. Thinks about the shot. And it's Bale. He's gone for goal! And he's following up! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Cafu gets over and intercepts. Van der Vaart. Cafu tries to pass it through. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Borussia Dortmund are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Teremos uma substituição.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape.
Batistuta! Now, who's going to be first to this? Batistuta looking to add to his goal. Borussia Dortmund are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van der Vaart. Bale. It's Bale! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, this looks sharp. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Bale. Bale! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
He's got away. Messi. And Messi! Oh, what? Oh, it's fallen loose again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. There's the whistle, and here we go. David Villa. And he was quick to react.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Hazard. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Spread it left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. 26th of May 2005, Istanbul, and one of the... Just the keeper to beat! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There will be a throw-in. Adams does well to get it back. Looking for options for movement, and he's intervened well there. That's a good chance! He's delivered all right! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Number 19, Nico Williams.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Costa Curta, played into space out wide. He is through here. Chance to deliver. Keeper has taken decisive action. And the shot! Well, now it's a... And he shoots! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Now it's Haaland. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Well, Williams! And he's gone looking for safety.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Decent chance! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could...
He's had a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but...
He's got full! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Nielsen. Looking to play him in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gets a good foot in there. Haaland. And he welcomes it in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Villa. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Haaland. Cleared without hesitation.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Van Bouten. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. And he's being shifted off it. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's come to nothing. Spread out to the left. Danielson in acres of space out wide. Adams! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Danielson. Pass is just off target. Gerrard. And he's picked out the run. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Otto. Haaland. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Borussia Dortmund are up by the odd goal in 3. Just about shading things at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Serginho. Now the ball in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Newcastle have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely shaped ball. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's an imaginative pass. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now, he's got space here. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That has not gone well. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Stojkovic.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's surging through. Stojkovic! In for the pieces! And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Number 21.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Number 14.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Now, can they get him away? Borussia Dortmund perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Stojkovic was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one
Hello,
and they're
everybody,
going up.
and welcome to
Incentives
today's
do
match.
not come much simpler or sweeter than that
Against
one.
Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Borussia Dortmund come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego.
He's gone for goal! That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi. Ball's gone out of play. Messi.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
And it's Scholes. And this is Messi. And he's lost his man here. Maradona. And a chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Messi. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that's an excellent interception. Maradona. Feyenoord do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's a key interception. First quarter of an hour gone. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi, good chance here! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Messi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That has been slung wide. And he skips past his man. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a promising position. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maradona. Oh, this is goes for the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Feyenoord with the corner. They're first. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Well, he's going to be disappointed with tries from distance.
Borussia Dortmund really can't...
Here's a shot! Too close for comfort. Beckenbauer. Danielson. Defending was strong and firm.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Stood up well to him there. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And that interception was most necessary. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could...
Bullish header! That's a half-decent try.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's Messi. Maradona. Short changes him with that pass. Can he get on the end of this? Danielson could try cutting inside here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's ambitious. Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. He's tried one! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
He's had it taken off him. And he's let fly. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump. So, third corner of the game. Well, that looks a decent ball. Quality ball. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Tries from a long way out. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Feyenoord really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Costa Curta. Showing great feet there. He's got away. Chooses to go cross-field. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He won't be happy with that one. Scholes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Ended up in no man's land. He's picked his way through. Van der Vaart! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the action is back on the way.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And that is expertly dealt with. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Beckenbauer, and that has put paid to that. Oh, that's fabulous. Great vision, good take, and is he in? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Might be danger here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Big header! In comes the corner.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Not the most convincing of passes.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Scholes. He's gone for goal! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Now that's well seen too. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And he's in on goal! Costa Curta. He's having a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Substitutions taking place.
Ricky Puig. No foul, says the referee.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through. David Villa! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he got a little eager knowing what's at stake, so I hope a few strong words, Peter, can settle him down.
Substitution.
And it's Scholes. He's having a hit! Oh, just over.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Batistuta looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And this is Beckham.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Batistuta.
Borussia Dortmund really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He has found the way through. And he's there to clear it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure that...
And Batistuta! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Beckham in acres of space out wide. That is good strength. He's had a shot! And that's off target.
Substitution for Feyenoord. Number 15.
So here comes a substitution.
Number 8. Beckham. Number 27.
Scholes wins the duel this time.
Number
The pass is
20,
intercepted.
Mohamed Salah.
Played through for the wide
13,
man.
Yamal. Number 2.
Up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Maradona. Roberto Carlos.
4 added minutes has been
And that's
indicated.
been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, this looks sharp.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Now it's Stoichkov. Pass is just off target. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
This is a lost children.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim? This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite.
Borussia Dortmund against Celtic.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So that's got things underway. Borussia Dortmund cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And this is Icardi. And he's there to belt it away. Yamal! Goal! Celtic! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Villa. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Yamal. Swept in. Looking for the run. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Diogo Dalot. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's the chance to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. Serginho. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, that's a fine interception. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe! Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's got away. David Villa. Now the ball in. Van Dijk with the clearance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Looking for a runner. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. It's a goal kick. Nicely weighted ball. Danielson has it in a wide position. Played in by Danielson. And that should get the job done. He's being urged to shoot. Caught offside that time.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Deco. And it's Icardi. Spread it left. He is through here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Batistuta. Celtic were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is Messi, and he's found a way past, and the shot! There's a goal! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game, and we raise ours. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And this is Icardi. Gives it back. Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Narrow Icardi. And Yamal. Camavinga. Mbappe. Spread out to the left. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! Goal! Celtic! And they get themselves in front! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Chance for a shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Celtic go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Diogo Dalot. It's a good run down the right. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Can he finish? Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And the first 45 minutes are up.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a
And that's the
very
start of another
special
45
birthday.
minutes.
Borussia Dortmund really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Danielson. Deco. Camavinga. And Dallo. Searching passes played there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Yamal! Oh, the ball's come loose here, and he shoots! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Koundé. And it's Deco. And it's Camavinga. Icardi. Shot, surely! They've scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Celtic are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And he's had a hit! And that's wide.
Deco probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Number 20, Danielson. Coming on the field, number 14,
Distributed tidily.
Bergkamp. Number
Looking to play him in.
21, Stoichkov.
He has found a way through. Shot could be on, and it's made its way to him. Decent chance! Tries to play it
The
through.
attendance for this match was
Mbappe was alert to the
60,179.
possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Borussia Dortmund perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Diogo Dallo. Oh, super! And Batistuta! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Borussia Dortmund really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field is number 3, Makalele.
Celtic choosing to make the first change. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Deco. Can he get onto this? Adams. It's a searching pass. And here's Yamal. That has not gone well. Koundé and Deco engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. Serginho has created one goal already. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played. Adams. Deco. Probing pass. Deco is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's had it nicked away. Camavinga. Now it's Icardi. He's looking wide. Wriggles his way through. Serginho tries looking up for options on the left. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. David Villa receives it in a wide position. Camavinga. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Oh, almost a sixth.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
It's their second corner of the game.
Messi. Number 11, David Villa.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Number 23, Beckham.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alexander, oh, smashing header! Khan is there to clear. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. Here's Beckenbauer. Oh, he's onto this. And the shot! Sticks it away! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
They're still trying to make a game of this. That has been cut short. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. Knocks it into space. Flashes it across.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Camavinga. Camavinga puts his foot on the gas. Costa Curta. Not the most accurate pass. Deco.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that's the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do.
Borussia Dortmund prepare for one of the most important games
Hello,
in their
everyone,
history.
and welcome to
Last
Old
day
Trafford.
must win.
Manchester
It is
United
the most
against
unmissable of
Borussia
games,
Dortmund.
the real epitome of do or die. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. Borussia Dortmund cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Roberto Carlos.
To Nielsen. That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that's aimed in chance! It's a goal kick. Tries to pass it through. It's a pretty loose pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Raul. He's shifting through the gears here. Just too much on that. And that was very necessary. But they've got it again. Tries to play it through. Now it's Odegaard. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
You know, Peter, even from up here, I can sense a quiet determination from Rivaldo. Someone who's always let his football do the talking.
And his shooting especially, he has one of those genuinely piercing shots.
And tremendous skill as well, and imagination.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Foden. Oh, that's ambitious. Adams. And that is a little undercooked. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That's been cut out, well played. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that pass isn't the best. Foden, looking for the run. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Foden is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rivaldo delivered in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And he's intervened well there. De Nielsen. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen.
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund.
Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Gets a good foot in there. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Couldn't squeeze it through. And this is Raul. And that's another good win of the ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's in on goal, shapes to shoot! Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Borussia Dortmund happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Borussia Dortmund definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
That is ended up in no man's land. He's having a go! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Terrific header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Now there is one relieved goalkeeper. He was helpless.
Now it's Messi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution in progress.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivers the ball. Batistuta! That was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Borussia Dortmund have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, well measured. He has found a way through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Time and again they are repelled. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
It's Rivaldo! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, that has not gone well. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's picked his way through. There's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Haaland. Now it's Raul. Now it's Haaland. Knocks it into space. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Well, now that's another chance. Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He is through here. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Just eases him off the ball. Can he get it through? He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. Rodri clears. Roberto Carlos. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly did...
He rises! It's a goal! And they are right back in it. Hopes and dreams alive again.
Well, 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 who better to grab it? Situations like this just seem to come naturally to him.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
That is good alertness. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Great ball and he's in. There's the shot! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Threads one in, and this is Raul. Haaland! Oh, the ball's come loose. Foden! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Hello, everybody, and a quick announcement now.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Begley. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get...
Odegaard! That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative, with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And the pass is intercepted. Makaleli. Looking for options for movement. He's on it, can he get away? Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Torres.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Haaland, and it's Odegaard. Now it's Savinho. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Odegaard. Saka. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lampard. And he's picked it up out wide. It's Lampard! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Foden. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And here's Torres. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Haaland. Savinho. Good read, needed to be.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Fernando Torres. Odegaard. Now it's Savinho. He's in a good position here. Lamb tries a shot! And here's Haaland. And they've got rid. Martinez. Probing pass. Saka! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. Makaleli with the clearance. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Savinho. Saka looking to run onto it. Keeper's dealt with that. Fernando Torres. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Makalele does really well to win the ball there, and he's surging through. Foden had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. Defending of the desperate variety. And claimed it back swiftly. Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Lampard. He's a sharp little ball here. He's on the finish!
Well, he's so...
And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half
Just a
thoughts?
quick reminder
Well,
today,
simply put,
please
Peter,
refrain
they
from
haven't been
parking
good enough
outside
to
this
trouble the
stadium.
opposition.
Thank you
They
very much for your
need to play with
cooperation.
more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Manchester United really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their start.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And the second half is off to a flyer! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. Haaland engages and forces him off the ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Alexander-Arnold. Ødegaard. Great ball if he can get there. And he's heaved it away. And this is Mohamed Salah. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Saliba attempts a clearance.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
No, it's come to nothing. Foden is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Torres receives it in a good position here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Foden gets into a good position. Keeper has taken decisive action. Foden does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Makalele with a definite foul there.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 26, Savinho. Coming on to replace him is number 20.
Shot could be on.
Substitution taking place.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Palmer is offering a wry smile there.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Aims beyond the defence. And the keeper has it. Now it's Diaby.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Picked out, chance for a shot! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Opportunity for Arsenal to break.
Might want to be careful there.
Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nicely weighted ball. Caught offside that time.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 24, Palmer. Substitution.
Haaland tries to play it through. And he welcomes it in. Just the keeper to beat! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He shifted it to the flank. Tries to pass it through. Diaby. Alexander-Arnold with the foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Looking for the run. He's shifting through the gears. Decent chance! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Punched away. Bergkamp tries to cross. Terrific header. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Lobbed in behind. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Calafiori. Can he get it through? Showing great feet there. Oh, that's fabulous. Flings in across. Defending of the desperate variety. Knocks it into space.
There will be 5 minutes added.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Makaleli. Sweat takes a shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Five minutes to add. Now it's Haaland. Always onto this. Szoboszlai! That has not worked out as planned.
Szoboszlai certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Great vision. And no, that was never going to make it. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Today that parking in the area around
The end of the
stadium is
game.
strictly forbidden.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much
Hello,
depends on
everybody,
this.
and welcome to
Expectation
today's
and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Now it's Gakpo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's an excellent interception. Goes for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
This is Owen. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played back in. There's the shot! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Threads one in. Passing is crisp and sharp. And Owen! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Owen! And that is expertly dealt with. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Gakpo. And he's going to be disappointed with that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Saliba with a definite foul there.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Good-looking ball. Gakpo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real...
Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Manchester United faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. And he has shown him a yellow card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. Pickford will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
After 20 minutes is number 9.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Calafiori is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Great vision. White makes the interception. Played out to the left flank. And this is Owen. Owen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nicely weighted ball. No, again there's no way through. Tries to pass it through. Can he finish? Yes! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, that has not gone well. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Torres, pinches it off him. Lucas Paqueta, looking for the run. And this is De Bruyne. That's a good ball out wide. Diaby. Oh, not quite. Pickford clears. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Lucas Paqueta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lucas Paqueta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And they've got rid. And he's decided to go for it. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Makalele goes on a charge down the left. White gets it away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Calafiori. Makalele, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Pickford gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Makalele. Oh, that's fabulous. Just eases him off the ball. Danger averted for now. And there is the half-time whistle. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to...
This is Owen. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No, that's been intercepted. Spread it left. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cantona! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And Dijk can get it clear. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now that looks a decent ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Plays it across.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Crossed in again. Big header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Now, can they get him away? That's the throw. And he's managed to gift it back. And that's gone loose. De Bruyne herring after the ball here. Owen did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Calafiori. Diaby. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cleared without complication.
Substitution.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a pretty loose pass. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he welcomes it in. He's got away, tries a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Coming on the field is number 11, Erling Haaland.
Plays one through. Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. so smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Liverpool blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Coming on to replace him is number 10, Rodri.
Tries to play it through. Makalele kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Picked out brilliantly. Cantona! Sticks it away! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Can he get on the end of this? Chooses to go cross-field. Nicely spread. Looking to play him in. Haaland, he is onto this. He's had a shot! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's a key interception. Corner number 2 then. Diaby! Corner number 3 coming up. And he's had a hit! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Manchester United are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
5 minutes left on the clock. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rodri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's been won straight back. There will be a throw-in. And he thumps it clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
6 added minutes has been
That is a
indicated.
little undercooked.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Gakpo. Number 5, Van Dijk. Coming on the field.
Calafiori has it out wide and in space.
Diogo Jota.
Diaby
Number 6, Adams.
knocks it into space. And he welcomes it in. Haaland! And he hits the net! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Saliba gets it away. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And that will be it. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this.